Hi guys, welcome back on my channel. Dorota Palicka, International Nail Artist and Educator here, and today we are going to do a rebalance on my nails. I will show you step by step how to do it correctly and in the quickest possible way. I hope you will really enjoy watching this tutorial. If you do, let me know down in the comments below, as I would like to know your feedback as well. Let's start. I have removed the acrylic flowers from the nails, and you can see the huge growth on them, like unbelievable. Like it have been ages when I was doing my nails, so the growth is huge. And when I push back the cuticles, it's going to be even bigger, like much bigger. I will show you the rebalance on those nails. Also on the channel there is also, this beautiful set as well, like really nice and pretty, which I have done it with my not dominant hand. But today I'm going to show you how I'm doing the rebalance, so pushing back those cuticles, and then the growth is even bigger. And then we're going to remove the bulk of the product, so they're ready for a rebalance, because when we shorten the nails they are much thicker at the ends. Also I've got this awesome dust collector, and for the studio it's amazing because otherwise we had to stop the video and then clean everything, the camera and everything, and I'm using the Luraco e-file, nice and quiet one. Listen, so this is a full power, guys. It's so nice and quiet. But anyway, let's start filing those nails. So the fan goes on. It's a bit louder, but at least there is not as much dust. So I'm removing the bulk of the product and thin out the free edge. And when you remove the product, like, make sure you kind of shape the nails as well. So don't make any holes. Like, I keep the contact with the nail all the time. Blend everything in here. There is a bit of lifting in the corner here. Again, a bit of lifting. So when I'm filing the lifting, I'm cutting it. And the last nail. Remove the dust. So much cleaner. And now we can start shaping the nails. So the next step is, after we have removed the lifting, is to shorten those nails. And I need to shorten them quite a decent amount, like I'm going much shorter this time. So file the free edge. And if you're doing the same thing on all the nails, you are more consistent, so they will look all same. And then we need to start getting those nice coffin shape. So one side, other side. Okay, you can already see it is happening there. Nice V shape. After you have done this step, the sides are becoming really thick, so we need to bring them up. And I want to show you those filing lines so you can see it where I'm filing. I have filed the sides and sides. This way we will get those really nice shape. Okay, we need to also thin out the free edge. Look how thick it is. And then after we have done these steps, we need to blend old product with the natural nail. So I'm blending the old product with the natural nail. You cannot lift any loose places, so I've got some loose place in here and I need to get rid of it. Remove the dust and then etch the surface of the natural nail and clean the cuticles from the nail plate. So I'm just picking up the e-file again. And going to do a bit of cuticle work. First of all, one side. And it's good to brush the dust away like as you're working. And then put it to the reverse. So I'm kind of lifting the cuticle from the nail plate and also remove anything which is on the nail plate. And then clean the nail folds. I don't like those excessive cuticle work, but on myself I'm doing a little bit more than on the clients in the salon. Just because during the exfoliation of the cuticle, we're kind of damaging the tissue as well. So you don't want to expose your clients into any bacteria. And I don't mean during the service, like, I mean, we're cleaning all the tools. But if you do excessive cuticle work as well, they are going to the shops, they are dealing with the monies, they are touching so many different things. So I'm always really careful about it. But as I say, on myself, I'm responsible for my cuticles, and I know that I need to have a good hand hygiene after having it done. And that's plenty for me, because when I file my nails, I will also exfoliate those cuticles even more. Okay, so now the check for any shiny places and scratch the surface of the natural nail and make sure there is no lifting. So I'm just scratching there, touch up this lifting even more. They was actually desperate for this rebalance. I think that's the longest I didn't have my nails done for, like, I believe it might be even 8 weeks. Far too long. We shouldn't be walking with the nails for so long. It's not good. Okay, so I just filed the lifting. Now I can dehydrate it. So dehydrate everything really well. Get rid of this fan so it's comfier for me to do anything. Nail prep. So that's the blue bottle, only on top of the natural nail. Universal air bond, and then we can fill those nails. And I will use the same gel which I had on those nails, which is a dark nude. Light rose is still my favorite one, like, but I really want to have those cover gel so I don't have to apply color. Nice and thin layer. I don't need to apply it at the free edge because the free edge has lots of product just because we have shortened the nails. So nice and thin layer. Pull those nail folds down. And then give it a cure. I'm applying those thin layers so the products can cure really well and also get a really good adhesion to the natural nails. And then I'm building my structure. So it doesn't matter if this is a new set or if this is a rebalance. I always do it this way. With also very thin layer, we can easily reach any places, especially like those places on the sides. If you've got too much product, the product might run and it's more difficult like to touch those places and cap the free edge properly. Okay, and now another nice and thin layer. I can do it through the entire nail. And then pick up my scoop for the apex. I don't need a lot of product because there is product already on this nail, so I'm just filling up the groove. Okay, fill up the groove, and once you have filled up the groove, just smooth it out the rest of the product. Mess a little bit on the apex. I don't like this nail because this nail is really growing fast, and after a few weeks it starts to grow down the way. So just fill up the apex and then we can give it a cook. Flash cure it just to freeze the product. So a couple seconds. And then the next nail. This nail, so they have been done at the same time, but you can see it how little this nail has grown and how much this nail have grown. And this is my nightmare nail. Like it always grows so fast. So ideally I can, next time I will probably cut those two because they're growing the faster, but this one is the ugliest one from all. Pick up the scoop of the product and fill up the apex. Rebalance can be difficult because on each nail we've got different amount of the product to apply. So I'm trying to achieve the same end results on all the nails and just apply different amount of the product on the rest. Okay, so I have done it here. Now just touch up my apex, touch up this side. And then give it a cure. Next one. So nice and thin layer, pull those nail folds down, like apply the product everywhere. And again, fill up the apex and a missing place on the other side. Brush away the excess of the product. And then give it a cure. Okay, pick up another scoop of the product and apply it on the last nail. So that's the easiest one from all of them. So I'm just filling up the empty space. Remove the excess from the free edge, like you don't want the free edge to be any thicker. We still have to file quite a lot from the free edge. And then give it a cure. So now I'm doing a final cure, all of the nails, 60 seconds, and then we can shape them nice as they're ready for a rebalance. Okay, so my nails are cooking. I can grab the fan and we will do some part of the filing with the fan. and some part of the filing quit out of it just so it's comfier for me. The chair is a bit too low for me. So a couple seconds longer. That's it. That's them all cooked. So I'm just removing the inhibition layer, and you can see it. We've got some shaping to do on the snails. Now, just before I put it on so you can hear me well, we definitely need to thin out the free edge because I will be shortening them a little bit more and blend everything around the cuticle area to improve the shape. So first of all, I just put the fan on again. Don't want as much dust. And we are doing exactly the same like we did it before. So one side, other side, free edge. And you can see how thick it is, like really thick. Thin it out. Blend everything around the cuticle area. And that's the snail ready. We just have to buff it. Next one. So free edge. A bit shorter than I normally go for. But we might do some camping, guys, so I don't want to have too long nails. And in summertime I'm more active as well, like even putting the gloves on for a bike, motorbike. It's not comfy when they're too long. This is great. So buff it. And by filing only this free edge, I'm actually making the nails look much better and blending around the cuticle area. They were looking really misshaped after the product application, but once we patched it up with the file, they're nice again. Okay, then this one, again, the apex looks really flat, but that's just because the free edge is very thick. So I'm shortening it. File into the nice coffin shape, one side, other side, and then remove this bulk of the product. And it already looks much better, and the apex starts looking in proportion as well. Okay. I try to do the nails like all the time the same way, because then you get into your routine and it's much quicker and easier. I don't know how much time we took for this rebalance, but as you can see it, guys, it really doesn't take us long time. And there was some lifting on 2 nails, and they have been 8 weeks old, so the growth was really big on those nails. Okay, shape this one. I think pinky is the hardest because it doesn't stay in a correct place, so just file those pinky, blend around the cuticle area, and after all the filing we have done, I'm checking the hairline. This one is still too thick. I don't like when the nails are too thick. And then take a buffer and just buff them. So everything around the cuticle area. And I'm going to separate this video, like, because we'll do some nice design with it as well, like something summery. But I wanted to show you a separate how I'm doing the rebalance, so you could just pick up the most important parts of it regarding of shaping the nails and the product application, and then leave the design for a separate video. Okay, so just buff another one. I quite like to go here as well, like really well, so you cannot tell where the nail is starting, and then later on when they grow, you still cannot see like the bump or jump, so it is really important to blend those cuticle area. Okay, smooth it out. Yeah, and that's my rebalance done. So very quick way of making the nails nice and pretty again. Of course they need a clean and they need the top coat and they need the design, but we are going to only apply the top coat on those nails so I can show you the final results if we would go just for like a plain look, or of course you would just apply the gel polish over it as well. Actually, I know what, guys, what I can do is it's going to be messy application, but I'm just going to show you those colors because they are amazing. Since I've got some clean nails, there's a new, I mean, it's not new anymore. I'm just so late with the videos. Back to Nature, they are absolutely amazing colors. So this one is 213, like I said, very nice, beautiful pink. Now this nail is not buffed, so it's not going to, let me do this way quickly. Just so I can show you the colors of them. I think this one will be perfect like for a French manicures, milky pink, really nice. Then we've got 214. I love this one. I actually really love this one. I'm not going to try to apply it perfectly. It's just to show you how they look. But I think this one is really beautiful. And that's a color 214. Really nice. 215. That's actually quite nice too. But more for the autumn time. Excuse my application, guys. It's just a one layer. I'm trying to show you really the colors only. 216. And this one is amazing. Absolutely amazing color. And the next one as well. I'm not even going close to the cuticles. Just to show you the colors. Yes, this one is so beautiful. That's 216, Almost Naked. I like the name. And then Flower Garden, and I love this one too. And this is quite, I feel like it goes with my skin tone. And this one will be probably my new favorite. So this one is called Flower Garden. And the name is cute as well, so Flower Garden. That's those new nudes collections. Really nice and beautiful. And you can see them. This one has something, like I definitely going to have it on my nails as well. Or maybe could do my toes this way. But yeah, I just wanted to show you those colors as well. And now sending you lots of glittery hacks, and bye for now.